Welcome back to True Crime PhD's. Today's episode examines the shocking discovery of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas and the ongoing investigation involving singer d4vd's, real name David Anthony Burke. We'll detail what has been confirmed, what remains uncertain, and what questions investigators are still working through. On September 8, 2025, workers at a tow yard in Hollywood, Los Angeles, detected a strong odor coming from a Tesla vehicle that had been impounded. Inside the car's front trunk, known as the frunk, they discovered human remains wrapped inside a bag. It is said to have been dismembered. The Tesla was registered in Hempstead, Texas, to David Anthony Burke, better known as d4vd's. The remains were soon identified as belonging to Celeste Rivas, a 15-year-old from Riverside County, California. Celeste had been missing since April 2024, when she was just 13 years old. Identification came through forensic testing, but also a distinctive tattoo on her right index finger reading "shh," which her mother confirmed as matching her daughter's. She also confirmed her daughter was in a relationship with someone named David. David Anthony Burke has written a song prior to the incident named after Celeste, about being obsessed with her. Law enforcement sources familiar with the investigation, not authorized to discuss the case, publicly said the vehicle was abandoned in the Hollywood Hills 5 days before it was impounded. The decedent was found severely decomposed inside a vehicle, reads a statement from the medical examiner's office. She appears to have been deceased inside the vehicle for an extended period of time before being found. Authorities have not said if Rivas had any prior contact with Burke. Rivas was wearing a tube top and small black leggings when her body was found, according to the medical examiner's office. She had wavy black hair, a metal stud earring, and yellow metal chain bracelet. The Los Angeles Police Department is treating this case as a wrongful death investigation. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner has not yet determined the cause of death, pending further forensic analysis. Investigators believe the body was placed in the Tesla's frunk roughly 5 days before the car was towed, though the vehicle itself had been sitting abandoned in the Hollywood Hills for nearly a month. So far, no suspects have been publicly named, and no charges have been filed. The focus remains on uncovering how Celeste died, who was responsible, and how her remains ended up in Burke's vehicle. As for Burke, reports indicate that he is cooperating fully with investigators. Still, the discovery has had serious ripple effects. He canceled a scheduled Seattle performance and faced industry backlash, with brands and collaborators quietly distancing themselves. These consequences do not equate to legal guilt, but they show how damaging association with an ongoing case can be in the court of public opinion. Several major questions remain unanswered. When exactly did Celeste die, and what was the cause? How and when was her body placed inside the Tesla? Did she have any connection to Burke, or is the registration of the vehicle an unrelated factor? And most importantly, who is responsible for this tragic wrongful death? This case is still unfolding, and many details are being kept close to the vest by authorities as they continue their work. What we do know is that a young girl's life was cut short, and her family is left demanding justice. Until we have official findings, speculation only clouds the truth. This is a heartbreaking story, and one I will continue to follow closely. I'll bring you updates as soon as more information is confirmed, whether from the coroner's office, LAPD announcements, or potential court filings. Thanks for joining me on True Crime PhD. Stay tuned and subscribe, and hit all on the bell on YouTube for notifications and further updates on this developing case.